This is a general reading for Cancer for March 9th through the 15th. So if Cancer is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Almost up to 5,000. My channel isn't monetized yet. It could be by numbers. However, it's the switching from one country to another, and so I have to be sure that everything's in place. And one of the reasons why I want to be monetized is then I can do some live streaming, and for the subscribers, then we can do some maybe mini readings where you would put in your, you would be during the live session streaming, and we could, do little 3-card mini readings for the folks that are there. Now, I have Nina here on the table, and she's all wrapped up in her shawl. I think it's because it's comfortable, and I put it underneath her, and then sometimes she takes a little nap. And she got a clean bill of health. She's 12 years old, but she had her blood work, and the vet said it's all good. She is, her heart's good. So next is her teeth cleaning. And then she has that little white thing that was on her eye. Well, that's her eye lens, which they can't fix. And so she's going to go to the dog ophthalmologist, but probably, they won't do anything, and she'll probably be blind in that eye. But, just want to be sure that she feels okay. And maybe she needs some eye drops. I don't know. Now, little Milo is on the dog bed, and, he's in kidney failure and heart failure. So he has a vet appointment tomorrow. I do not anticipate bringing him back home. He was in pain yesterday because he was wandering and panting, and the vet has told me those are 2 signs of pain, from the other dogs that I had, like Gypsy, when she had cancer. So, I do not want to hang on to him for me. That is very selfish. And, he came to Vegas. He wanted to be back in Vegas. He is a Vegas dog, so he had his little time of wandering out in the yards and being happy. So, it's, I will miss him, but I don't want to hang on to him. I have some changes coming up. If you want a reading, send me an email. I'm still doing readings. And if you want to support the channel, subscribe, comments. If you like the video, hit the like. Those all build up the channel. And thank you for your support of it. Now, I have been working on being able to have a place to do readings. So I've reached out to one of the bookstores in town. I'll be starting there once I'm licensed by the city. You have to have a license, and so next week I'm going to go put in my application. Then at the city licensing. So it takes a couple of months because they have to do the FBI check, and I wonder if that's going to slow down. Well, anyway, it will be all in the flow of timing. And so when that's all done, I will put the link. I will have a regular schedule there. They take care of the logistics of the phone readings, which most of them are. And you could just look on their webpage when it's time and see if I'm scheduled to be there. The other thing is, once you're in Vegas, you can stop by and have a live reading. The reason I picked this location or venue is they are established, have a very good reputation, and they're very affordable. Their prices are about the same as mine. And so I wanted some place that had affordable readings so that, people could avail themselves of it. Until then, if you want a reading, send me an email. Once I start reading there, I will be reading exclusively there. I do not want a conflict of interest, and I want to be very transparent. So that will be if you do want a reading. Okay, now I am using the Rider deck today, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards. And I'm a Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. So let's see what we have coming up for this week. Lots of changes. I've had lots of changes in my life. Now, the first card we have is the Death card. Well, that is big changes, isn't it? Well, and the death card is not the death card. If I pulled the death card and it was my reading, and I wasn't aware of the meanings of the cards, I might like panic. But, I usually share that the death card is transformation. It is a renewal, ending of one chapter and the beginning of another chapter. And for me, I feel also that there's a transition in my life going on, clarity, and the big move to the back to the U.S. certainly was an ending of a chapter. So I always mention that in the old movies, if you're watching it, and they're going to go see a psychic, a fortune teller, and it's usually a drama, and they go to the fortune teller, who usually has beaded curtains and a crystal ball, and it could be dark colors, or it's all the ambiance of the area. And then this person is either wanting to solve some mystery, or they want a reading, and they pull like a couple of cards, and it's the death card. And then you get the dramatic music, like someone's going to die. Well, no one's going to die. That's not what it is. It's a transformation. It's an ending and beginning. And as in life, there's beginnings and endings. So there's a new beginning coming, and it has to do with the Nine of Pentacles, money. New it's like priming the pump. It is a new chapter of prosperity. It could be a new source of income. It could be a raise. It could be a bonus. Something's coming on, but it's crossed over by abundance and money. At the base of it is the Eight of Cups. Behind is the Chariot. Now, it could also be a change in money. It could be a change in jobs, too. We'll see what comes up. The Two of Pentacles is crowning you, what's on your mind. What's ahead is the Four of Cups. Then we have the Devil card. Now, I got to put a sticky on here. So what's surrounding you is the Devil card. There. Or what's on your mind. Then we have the Hierophant. The Five of Cups. And the final outcome is the Hermit with the Tower. Wow. The Five of Cups with this Eight of Pentacles. The Hierophant with the Sun. Now that's good. Then we have the Devil card with the Knight of Wands. Okay. Four of Cups with the Strength card. Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords reversed. Then we have the Chariot with the Ten of Wands behind you. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. And then your reading's also about the King of Wands crossed over by the Eight of Wands. Now, the two tens, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, plus the Death card indicates that it is a wrapping up and an ending of a chapter, because the tens are the completion, and also the Death card is a completion. So, you do have some challenges coming up. You have the Nine of Swords reversed. You do have the Devil card, and you do have the outcome is the Tower. Some rapid changes coming up. But it's with the Hermit, which can be seeking the truth, and the truth is shown, and then it's like, boom. Because, I don't see it in these cards, but I always, I share that I like the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Why? It's information. And with the Hermit, that's also looking for the truth. Looking for the truth about a situation. It can be also that there's a Tower moment, and you want clarity of, and the Hermit, of looking objectively about what's going on to get the big picture. Because we have here your readings about death, the Death card, crossed over about the Nine of Pentacles. It can be the ending of, or, it's an ending and a beginning. So it's changes related to money. And then we have the King of Wands and rapid changes. Now, the King of Wands can represent an organization. It can represent a job. It can represent a mentor. But the Eight of Wands is things starting to change rapidly. Could be redefining of a job, for example. This is what your reading's about. It could be a redefining and changing in your work environment, a changing in your project, but things are starting to happen. It could be even a change regarding a relationship with the King of Wands. Things are starting to move because at the base of it all is the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a moving forward from something and searching. There was a sense of incompleteness related to the Ten of Pentacles. So it could be the ending of a chapter, the ending of a lesson, but you're looking for a deeper meaning. You're searching because the moon indicates that there's something that is not visible and that you're looking for clarity as you decide what direction you want to go or planning ahead, that you're going to want to look at what to add. It could be related to, and it has to do with money. It could be as you change jobs. It could be a new job. It could be a new project. It could be, some sort of completion related to money. But you're looking for a deeper meaning, or you're looking at a picture of, because there's clarity, because the moon is that you're looking at and getting clarity about a situation. And that, you're moving forward out of that situation. So again, it's knowledge, getting clarity about situations that are evolving, because behind you is the Chariot moving forward with your heavy responsibilities. So I'd say that this is a couple of indications of something that's ending. You're moving forward, such as the Chariot, such as the Eight of Pentacles or the Eight of Cups, that you're moving forward from something that's had a lot of burdens, because what's on your mind is balancing the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Balancing your options, thinking about what your options are, and a release of a situation. So the Nine of Pentacles is, the feelings about in a situation that wasn't necessarily fair, that required some sort of adjustment. And you're looking at your options as you are figuring out what to do to move forward. That's what's on your mind. What direction do I go now as this chapter is ending? Because ahead of you is the Four of Cups and the Strength card. The Four of Cups can be a new project, or it can be a new relationship. 3 cups spilled and 1 on the shelf. And the Strength card. So it could be home. It could be relationships. It could be a new project. And the Strength card says, stay true what you want. Stay true to what is resonating with you. Have the strength of the lion. It's bravery to put the hand into the lion's mouth. So the 3 of Cups are spilled. Look at what happened there, so that you don't repeat it. What was the lesson for those? And have the strength of the lion. It could be, some sort of job proposal or relationship. And it says, have the strength of the lion. Stay true. Do not be reactive, but be proactive as you move forward. Because we got a whole lot of stuff. We have the Devil card with the Knight of Wands. So the Devil card can indicate some sort of disagreement with someone. It could be, the Devil card is, it's not an entity. It's not a person. It's not, it's habits and those behaviors that keep a person from being authentic with themselves or others. And the Knight of Wands can be an individual, or it can be moving forward from that situation, leaving that situation, or it could be deceit or dishonesty with the Knight of Wands. Now, the other deck, sometimes I look at the Knight of Wands and I see it as an irresponsible person who lives for the moment and doesn't plan ahead for the future. And, and that could be their devil attributes. So you could have someone around you who's irresponsible, could have been at work, and here, well, I'm down here at the, enjoying my coffee, chatting around, and being irresponsible and putting all of my responsibilities on someone else. Or it could be in a relationship and someone is, expects you with the 10 of wands to carry the burden, whatever it was. It could be that the Knight of Wands could have been putting those 10 of Pentacles on you. It could also be deception. It could be theft. It could be a domestic relationship, which can be arguments and fighting. Could be it could be some sort of physical fighting going on. It can be addictions. So there's all sorts of things that this could represent with your Knight of Wands. Or you could just be moving away from that situation of the devil. Because here we have the Hierophant, which is the government, and Sunny. So the Hierophant is conventional thinking. It could be an organization, but whatever it is, things are starting to turn, and it's Sunny. It could be government intervention. It could be a legal situation. But whatever it is, it's Sunny. It's found in your favor. Moving forward. And then we have here the Five of Cups and hard work. Now, the Five of Cups, again, is 2 cups spilt and 3 on the shelf. Is that right? Yeah, 3 spilt, 2 on the shelf. So again, it can be new opportunities. It could be moving. It could be a relationship. It could be those feelings related to the 3 spilt cups. Apprehensive about moving forward into, it could be home, relationships, and it has to do with also hard work. And it can be new opportunities and a job. Because the 8 of Pentacles represents a job where you know how to do the job, you do the job. It's almost like a drudgery, so it's a repeating of over and over again. So it could be a change of jobs and you're apprehensive about it. It could be work related around expenses related around a home. It could be moving. It could be even a new relationship, or it could be a new opportunity. It could be a new job offer, for example, and you're a little bit hesitant about it. And then we have the final outcome is the Tower and the Hermit. The Tower is things unexpected that are coming, and the Hermit is, looking at the whole situation objectively, not subjectively. Getting, removing yourself from it and looking at the whole picture and looking about the truth of a situation with this rapid change. It could be, for example, a change of jobs, change of relationships. It's something that's coming on rapidly that you are sort of like not expecting it, and looking for the truth of the whole situation. So you do have some challenges this week. So remember that to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Be prepared. Be prepared for surprises. If you have any contracts or business negotiations, read the contracts. It's very important that you do read the contracts. So, there are changes that are coming up. Okay, so let's pull the Oracle cards. It can also be health issues too, but I don't read on health. What I say is just, get regular checkups. Now, for the wisdom of the Oracle, let's pull these cards. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for our Cancer? Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Here we go. There. Okay. And the card is no place like home. So, you know, take time to be at home, and it could be also about moving. It's very possible about moving to a new home and all the responsibilities of that. Okay. Then we have the career and life deck. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the message that you have for Cancer for this week? Here we go. Makes me feel good to know that Nina's going to be around for a long time, because I've lost so many dogs in the past year, and that, you know, I always adopt the older dog or the dog that nobody wants or the dog that has lots of health challenges I have over the years. So, and I won't get a puppy, because a puppy has a long life, and, you know, I don't want the dog to outlive me. So, you know, and then I have seen in rescuing dogs that people assume, well, not assume, but that the family's going to take care of the pet if they die. Well, in Portugal, they throw them out on the street. I think that's how I got Hope. And I've had other dogs where, well, Gypsy was another one that her owner, she was a companion dog for the owner, a service dog, and the owner died, and the family didn't want Gypsy, and she was an older black dog. Black dogs don't get adopted as much. And an older dog, anything over 5 is considered old. They didn't want her. Well, I love Gypsy. You know, I love labs. They're very smart. And, you know, so I don't want to take a dog, take a puppy, and think that, you know, it's got a lot of years ahead. And that's why I had Teddy. My friend Joan had cancer, and I promised her that I would take care of Teddy forever for her, which I did. So I'm very happy that, you know, Nina's going to be around for a long time. Now, the card that we have here is limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. So you can get around them. You know, an obstacle, there are different ways of getting around it. You can go plunge head first and sometimes bump your head on the obstacle, or you strategically can get around them, whatever the obstacle is. You know, I've had some challenges now, and so with obstacles, and I have put things in place so I can get around those obstacles myself. Okay, now, oops. Yeah. Okay, now the law of positivism. Okay, here we go. Law of positivism. And I'm really looking forward to the music in Vegas this summer. You know, I like jazz and I like Motown. I love Motown. They've had some great Motown before the pandemic. I saw some great groups and great Motown music. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have here? Okay, This is for our Cancerians, and the card for you is the waters of creativity and sensuality flow within my hara. And look at the picture of that. Look at that. Very good. We'll put that card there. Then we pull the Louise Hay card. Right here. There. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the affirmation card for this week? And here we go. I prosper wherever I turn. I prosper wherever I turn. That's a great card. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. Prospered. There. Abundance. So prosperity is coming to you. And then we pull the Ask Your Guide. Okay, right here. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Right here. Okay. And the card is Rescue, number 53. Now, isn't that interesting? I was just talking about rescue dogs. 53. But I think I just need to have Nina for a while. No other dogs. I have things I'm got to get resolved. Okay. Quiet, insight, epiphany, and recovery. It may seem like you are lost or going nowhere and don't know how to run back on your way. Take heart. Your runner guides are here to help you out of this sand trap and reconnect you with your internal roadmap. They will help awaken your spirit so you can stop pursuing wrong turns and dead ends and get back into your authentic flow. Your runner guides' message to you: stop and listen. Guidance will come when the inner noises quiet down. You will not miss your opportunities. All will be well. All will be well. So stop and listen. And you get back into the flow. Okay. Thank you so much, Cancerians. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Las Vegas.